Hey guys, Dino here, coming at you on a Saturday evening. It's the reason why it's a Saturday evening, of course, is the fact that, well, being quite busy today, so things got in the way, and every time I remembered about the video, I was doing something else. And then, family time, which is Saturday night, so I've nipped away, 9:15, and don't usually do them this late. But sometimes shit happens. And I always remind myself, your day or your life doesn't have to be a certain way. I remind myself of that because it's very powerful. Because when you live in expectation, when you expect to do things at certain times or get things done at certain times or whatever it is, if you don't, then it pisses you off or you beat yourself up. And that's just never good for you. And I remind myself of that because it's so easy to feel that, oh, you tosser, that kind of feeling. Why are you doing that? Oh, you moron. And I felt a bit like that all day today. There's been a bit of anger seeping out. So I got to sit down for 5 minutes and just think about that. Because if there's some kind of energy leak, if there's something coming out, then it's coming out for a reason. So with my contemplation, just sitting down, I was just thinking about living life through a lens. And when that moment when I thought about living life through a lens, your own perception of things, first thing I thought of was Alice Through a Looking Glass. I thought, wow, I never even thought about that film before. And now I get it. I actually get the whole concept of it. Because it's whatever your reality you see through your own lens. So what are your realities? How are you seeing the world? What realities are you creating every single day with your lens? I've talked about before about how people can stand in front of the same thing and yet think something completely different or see something completely different. So where and what are you creating through your lens? What values are you living up to? What values are you holding? What beliefs are you holding about you? Are they holding you back? Are they working for you? Are they working against you? Or is that how it feels? So one thing I always know is that you cannot solve a problem with the same mind or mindset that created it. So if you're looking at your life through a lens and your life doesn't look good to you, then you're going to have to change your mindset about it. You're going to change your thought about it. Otherwise you're going to get the same thing over and over and over. And you can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. That's Einstein. That's just the definition of insanity called Einstein. And it's true. Something must change, and you must change something tangible, something that has to happen. Otherwise, you're going to live the same life over and over as if it's a Groundhog Day. And if it's not the life that you're living, or who you want to live, if it's not the one that you thought you'd have, or it's not the one you intended to create, then your intention wasn't strong enough. Because we get one shot at this life. If we're not living it the way we want to live it, if we haven't got a lens, we're not looking through the lens that suits us or how we're seeing the world, then we get to change that. And we've got that power. Either see an opportunity to every problem, or problem at every opportunity. You always do. There's always one or the other. And if you're not seeing what you want to see, then change it. Change the lens. Because if you don't, you'll just go through life wishing that you had done something else, or ruining the whole concept of the dreams that you had, but you never fulfilled them, you never lived up to them. And that's cool if that's not what you want to do. But if they're your dreams and something you always want to do but you feel that you can't, then change the reality. Change the lens. So what values, what beliefs, what morals are you living through? What are you allowing yourself to be, to see through this? Because if it's not what you want, then you have the power to change it. As I said before, you've got to change your mindset or your mind or your thought about a thing. Because if you keep doing the same thing, trying, oh, I'll do it this way, oh, I'll keep doing it, bang off the wall. I know I've done it. Oh, I'll be different today. But unless you change your thought about it and come through it or at it at a different angle, a different lens, different thought, you'll always get what you want, or what you've got now. And if it's not what you wanted, then how's that going to serve you? Okay. If you're not happy with your life, if you're seeing things a certain way and things aren't going for you, change the lens. Hope this helps, guys. Take care until tomorrow. See you later.